Dice and Divergence, more like mages and melodrama.
Truly.
Ooh.
I'm
That's
not
good.
trying to.
That's a
Spin-off
great
series?
name.
I just need
Spin-off
everybody to
series?
ignore Finn for 3 episodes. Nobody bring her, nobody offer her up to anything. Just let her sit in a corner and read her books.
If we're gonna get a beach episode one day, and it's just gonna be everybody going outside, and Finn's like, nope, nope, nope.
This is my one chance to just be inside by myself.
Oh, and welcome to Dice and Divergence. We are the Divergence, and we will be rolling the dice. How are you doing today? We know that life can be a lot and schedules are rigid. Social situations are confusing, and sometimes the world just expects you to gloss over everything that's happening, and it can be exhausting. We are Dice and Divergence. At the end of 2025, we were complete strangers who answered a random casting call on the internet, and now we're a group of friends who want to bring purposeful escape for you. Grab your comfort item and get cozy, grab some dice, pull up a chair, and we're so glad that you found us. Let's play some flippin' D&D.
Real quick before we get into it, I'm playing the part of Haziel today, according to the overlay, and Haziel is playing the part of Finn. So let's we accidentally did a Freaky Friday body swap,
I'm
and that's
in.
what's happening now.
Is it like that on this screen too? Yes. Okay. Neat. Good. Love that. Love that.
I'm fine.
Fantastic.
Listen. I can play Haziel.
Yes, I could play Finn. I got this. Eviscerate the proletariat.
Those
I
were
used
words.
big words.
Finn is a capitalist?
Yeah,
I don't know what the word. I don't
that's
know. I just
actually
used
the
big
character
words.
twist that I've been hiding this whole time.
Wow.
He's
Okay.
a diehard capitalist.
We're gonna have to kill Finn. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Wait, that would make Haziel a capitalist by proxy because she literally calls Finn boss.
It's true.
That makes Haziel the proletariat.
Yeah,
You're gonna eviscerate me?
our boss.
Okay. Now that
People's
everybody
boss.
is back in their own boxes.
Can't believe you put me in a box like that.
That's my
That's-
job.
I can't believe this.
Never put baby in a box.
Yeah.
Gift
It's
should put
my
baby in a corner.
job. This is my Anywho, could we get a recap from last week's session, please?
So last week, we eviscerated the proletariat.
All according to plan.
All according to plan, of course. So basically, last week was our last session of downtime before we headed out. It began a little bit explosively with Haziel, our resident warlock. They are a warlock, but they seem to just want to, I don't know, chat with gods, and almost made a pact with the god of lies, Cyric. The rest of the group had to stop that any way they could, and in doing so, let's just say the god took note of us. After which, Finn, Haziel's patron, I think we have agreed now, took all of us outside to a field, had us all sit down like we were in school and they were our professor, had Haziel stand in front of the group and explain exactly what they were thinking. At which point, Finn requested the group to effectively, in more words, dress Haziel down. And it didn't quite end up that way, as we were all, again, trying to be as careful as we could around Haziel. But Haziel seemed to have gotten the message after Finn said some intense but honest things, calling Haziel a liability. The group then dispersed to take care of their last few bits of, necessary things before downtime. Kinsey, our bard monk, headed back to the bar that they are now turning into, or as much as they can, turning into their monastery, for lack of a better word, as they entreated and enjoyed their organization they have called Fisting Your Friends, which is just a fight club, basically. The rest of the group seem to split up even further, with Rel deciding to go do a little bit of work on their project to effectively make guns as much as they could, as well as take care of their plants, the caramel apple that they have attempted to grow for magical gain and or research. We'll find out. The next morning, importantly, Finn, who is Haziel's patron but is also our mad scientist wizard, discovered that their magic felt different. At which point, we all discovered that Cyric had played a little game, and as Haziel was requesting holy water in their original deal, has turned all of the rest of the group's bodily fluids into holy water, or something of the like, and put basically a price tag on it, and said if you use this, it's a transaction, or at least as we found out. The group discusses this very briefly until we all go to Elidor's, and with an unfortunate nat 1, all become extremely suspicious. I say all. Buck becomes extremely suspicious of absolutely everything and everyone around him, becomes Batman slightly, and then we all receive some gifts before we head out. 2 of which were just representations of 2 characters' worst failings and worst trauma. And we pick up having left Elidor's.
I am fighting with Roll20.
And this is the content that
Finish
you guys
it.
come here for. Oh, please don't finish Roll20. We kind of need it.
Anybody excited for the Mortal Kombat movie next week?
Yeah,
Oh, is it next
looks
week?
bad. I'm so
I didn't-
excited.
I didn't know that was coming out so soon. That's exciting.
I just watched the first one this week in preparation. I'm really excited.
Fun.
Which first one?
The Mortal Kombat movie from 2020.
No, I know, but there have been so many. Well,
The
I
one
think
from
there's been
2021.
3. 2021, okay.
The new one.
The new one.
The new one.
In the immortal words of Kid Cudi, that new. Are you guys ready for the mortal combat of our group where we all die?
I am. So,
Always.
you all make your way towards the northern temple that you were told about. You have a general idea of where you want to go and which direction you want to go. Elidor has pointed the way towards you. And you get most of the way there. Nothing happens. Nothing exciting. Everyday travel. It takes you about a day and a half, and you come across a small town. As you walk down into the town, you see a tavern that is in the remote mountain village of Greysmere. And you get closer and you see a sign creaking in the wind, and that this is called Death's Bane Tavern. It was established by a couple who retired from adventuring after a heroic effort to defeat the cult of Orcus. After their heroic effort to defeat the cult of Orcus that had established a temple in the nearby mountains. The tavern is now run by their heir and decorated with trophies of their past adventures. You guys walk in to visit the local attraction. And as you walk in, you see that there is an Asimir innkeeper. He has silver hair and golden eyes and a very serious face while he is cleaning the counters.
Is there anyone else in there?
inside of the tavern, it's typical tavern stuff, but in a more mountainous town, there is a fire crackling in the hearth. There are a few people sitting around at the tables, talking, having drinks, eating warm food, as it is quite chilly outside.
How cold would you say it is?
I would say that it is about a temperature where you could start to see your breath, but you don't have to worry about, like, your beard freezing if it had gotten wet.
Okay. Okay. As we head in, is it like one of those Western moments where we step in and everyone like stops and stares?
Yeah, you
Like an
walk
old
in,
village
the
pub
door
style?
creaks. Everybody was talking. You can hear that there were murmurs outside as you start to walk into the tavern, and you open the door, it creaks, and everybody stops talking. Silence. Stares at you. And then starts talking again and ignores you completely.
Mm. Yeah, literally a record scratch. Like, conversation just stops.
Shall we
Can I
inquire
get-
for rooms?
Yeah, I think it might be time. I don't know about you guys, but my legs are tired.
I can go longer, but okay.
Yeah, you're an acrobat, man. You're a dancer. Of course you've got the stamina. I'll go up to the bar. Yeah. Just go. We're from out of town and we're looking for some rooms. Do you guys provide that?
We have rooms, but yeah, we have rooms. How long are you folks staying?
To the group?
Good question.
Just the night, I would assume.
Yeah, I think we're moving on in the morning, right? Yeah, just the night.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you.
Yeah, but I don't think we all need separate rooms.
Well, isn't there 6 of us? Don't we have
No way.
our
No way.
is Snowball not with us?
No way.
Are we?
Or did
are
he
we,
stay home?
Did you bring Snowball?
It's okay, I got the vest. He's with us in memory. In spirit.
Fuck. This is the question. Did I bring Snowball? No. I wish. I desperately wish that I could have brought my friend Snowball.
You gotta stop trying to say it differently.
But
That's a manservant at best.
I'm not
best.
saying manservant, I refuse.
What you hired him
But-
for?
Just a
Yeah.
servant, honestly.
man-
It
yeah,
is
but
just a servant.
manservant sounds like he's walking around with like just a bow tie and a Speedo.
Why?
In
I-
fairness, you did have the man stripped down for strip chess, so it's not entirely wrong.
And you gave
He
his
wasn't
pants.
stripped.
You gave his pants as a magic item to your friend.
Yeah, that's called
Yeah.
friendship.
No,
I don't
that's
see it
called
so much as a magic
hostile
item. It's
working
just like
environment.
full of bugbear must.
Yes.
But
It's bugbear
so-
sexy.
From what I understand, you hired somebody to follow you around, but you don't
Oh, I have
want.
not been talking about this in character. This was all Dev.
Fuck it, Buck has. Buck is absolutely talking about this in character. It's like, you need to get, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Your friend.
You can pay for friendship.
You can pay for friends. That's actually like one of the oldest jobs there is, you know.
Okay, but it's not like a, you know, it's not paying for some company. The guy just carries their things.
Some people like that, you know. You don't knock other people's yum or something. It's
Look,
2 rooms. Is 2 rooms enough for you guys, or is everybody in 1 room together? Again, I'm not knocking yums. I just need to know.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, we can yuck some yums. I'm sorry, we just can. Not
Buddy.
a lot of them, but there are some of them that just aren't cool. And this one isn't cool if it is a yum. This man was made to do this against his will. I think 2 rooms works. I'm sorry.
Okay. Listen. It was gonna be 2 copper, but now it's a gold.
No, it's not. It's 2 copper.
I mean, you can sleep outside if you want.
It's not worth it for this. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll drop the gold. Fair.
Thank you. You're gonna be up the stairs on the right. I think the last 2 rooms down the hallway are still available. Pretty sure. Yeah.
You're pretty sure? You just charged us a bill of sale. And you're only pretty sure that they're available?
Yeah.
So if they're not, we get to come back and take our gold back.
Sure.
Wonderful.
Sounds good.
Okay.
What's your name, by the way? I feel like we got off really hostile.
Yeah, wild. We're just, yucking people's
sorry.
yums and you don't even know my name.
No, straight up, I'll yuck yums, but I do want to know who you are. Like, I want to know you, you know?
My name is Orion. And it's not spelled like the constellation. Thank you for asking. It's Oriann.
Did a white lady name you?
It's like your name is Ashley, but
I don't know why my friends are being so mean.
Leigh. That wasn't Buck. That was.
Yeah, that wasn't Finn.
Buck
That was just Dev.
No, actually, a wizard who lives on the coast named me. I'm pretty proud of myself, right? That's pretty good.
Is
That's
this man,
I die.
is this man Orion Solaris?
Are you asking me or are you asking Orion?
That was just me asking you as a DM, but unless Finn wouldn't know that, so never mind.
Are
Where
you
did
asking
that
that because that's a name that we've heard?
Yes. I have it written in my notes for some reason from last session.
Well, I will find it as the note.
I don't know why I have it. I have nothing else written down.
This is an important name. Why? No idea. But
Yeah.
I think Elidor was the one that told us about Orion's. Yes, I remember this now. It was Orion Solaris. He was. Oh God, they're telling us.
Can Finn roll a history check to see if she could recall where this name came up?
yeah.
Okay. Let me just make
Almost
sure
there,
that.
guys.
Let me just make sure that my guidance is off. Okay.
This is what I get for taking like
25.
4 pages of notes for every game.
Yes, this is the Orion that Solaris, that Elidor said gave you the tip and is in the
That was
tavern
it.
that you're supposed to be going to.
Okay. Oh, Orion Solaris. Yes?
Yeah, that is my full name.
A mutual friend sent us here. I apologize for our entrance.
Listen, not real. You guys came in real strong. Who is the mutual friend?
Master Elidor.
Oh. I see. Okay. Who do you guys have like a captain or like a leader or like just talk to you all as a group? I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure that evil has returned to the temple up north.
That is why we're here.
Yeah, okay. There's shambling corpses that rove over the areas at night, and they dig up old graves, accompanied by ominous figures wearing crimson robes and goat masks. They've been stealing food and tools and paint for some sinister purpose, and I'm sure it's just a matter of time until they unleash a new reign of terror, as the cult did in my parents' day. And I didn't follow in my parents' illustrious footsteps, but I reached out to Elidor to send somebody who has the power to stop this evil.
When were his parents alive? Although, actually, quickly, it is he. Hey, sorry, again, feel like we jumped a lot of guns when we came in here. What are your pronouns?
Oh, okay. So now, after the fact that you find out that we have a decently important mutual friend, and after the fact that you've been yucking other people's yums, and after one of your other friends asked me what my name is, then now you are gonna ask me what my pronouns are.
I asked what your name was first, and you didn't ask any of us about our pronouns.
I go by he, him.
Good to hear. When were his parents knocking around as adventurers?
They were adventurers a long time ago. Like 100 or so years ago.
Damn, okay. I was just gonna ask, like, would Buck know them? But 100 years? Not a chance.
Yeah, no.
Do you have
About
any
a week ago.
details? Do you have any details from the previous time there was an unsettling presence here? Stories, folk tales.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stories about when my parents were here and they came and they were able to vanquish the cult of Orcus, and the temple up north is now abandoned. It was just like undead hordes for days. and days. And not even just like zombies, you know? There were wraiths and ghouls. Just all kinds of things. Skeletons. I even heard, this can't be true, but I even heard about like flaming skeletons.
Badass.
Why have a skeleton when you can have one on fire?
You think that they would, you know, burn and not be able to survive that. They're already so dusty.
Unless they were the skeletons of creatures that were naturally resistant to fire.
Is that how that works?
That potentially.
No, it's actually a property of the necromantic magic that resurrects them. You imbue it with the... Never mind.
Oh, no.
I'm, you know, I'm not gonna remember half of the words you say, but that's pretty cool that you know all of that.
Thank you.
Just quickly, above table, my headphone literally fell out of my ear. So I missed everything that was said after him confirming that there were like folk tales and stories. And then when I got it back in my ear, all I heard was, "Why not have them on fire?" So what did I miss?
Super quick. The cult was vanquished in this area around 100 years ago. There were undead hordes for days, consisting of wraiths, ghouls, skeletons, and flaming skeletons.
In addition to zombies.
In addition to zombies.
Okay. Shit. Okay. I preferred the world where I didn't hear that, actually. Can I
Don't
just
ask
forget that?
questions you don't know.
Yeah,
how to
no,
answer.
literally. No, well, look, I need to know the answer, but Bucket looks scared now. And not, like, terrified, but, like, oh, okay.
Can you tell us anything about the temple, where they're at? Is it a relatively large complex? Do you know of any mountain trails, back doors, hidden passages, or is it
Yeah.
relatively unknown?
No, I know a little bit about the temple itself. We actually have this from old expeditions that my parents did out. It is, you know, one of the maps that they drew.
Just to clarify, this was a temple to Orcus, or it was a temple to someone else that got commandeered by them originally?
No, this was a temple to Orcus. There's supposed to be a statue, of Orcus, like an altar in there. This is a map that my parents drew. I don't know how accurate it is, you know? And it might be missing a couple of pieces to it. And then that list right there is a list of items that they've stolen from around the town so far. If you can return as many of those as possible while also helping get rid of the cults, we have a pretty large purse for you, as like gratitude.
Can I really quickly, as he's talking, do a perception check to see if anybody is listening particularly interestedly? And I would use my once a day see invisibility with my glasses as well.
Sure.
So would using see invisibility give me advantage, or how do you want to run that?
No. It's not going to give you advantage because you'll just... any invisible guys would just be invisible. Oh, visible is that word.
Uninvisible. Does that mean that invisible is
11.
uninvisible?
Yes. And 11. With an 11, as you look around, you see that some of the people are starting to filter away out of the tavern, heading either upstairs or going outside altogether. There is a handful of people left, about 3 people left hanging around.
And I don't see anybody invisible be made visible.
You do not see any uninvisible people.
Okay.
Just quickly, is there any way to show this map to stream, or is this just for us?
Whoop. There you
Nice.
go. Maps on stream.
You're welcome, guys. I've always got you in mind. God, it sucked to say that. That feels like I'm... Ugh.
Shame.
Exactly, right? Showing care for the audience. I'm disgusting.
You are, don't you? We're not gonna.
Sorry?
Love you guys. Love you, chat.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Okay. Went out hard. Damn.
And now you know why the innkeepers charge us extra.
Yeah. Honestly, fair.
We deserve
just
it.
a quick... Great.
Do you guys need a drink?
Yeah, actually, a drink would be lovely.
Absolutely.
What time of day is it?
It is... The sun isn't all the way at the top of the sky, but it isn't, like, golden hour yet either.
So somewhere like between 2 and 4 o'clock, 2 and 5 o'clock.
Yeah, sure.
Afternoon.
Yeah, because we're in the winter months now, aren't we?
Correct.
Yeah, so that means golden hour will probably be around 4 o'clock. So it's probably somewhere like... Not the point, I don't need an exact time, it's afternoon. I think Buck will just go like... Do you guys have coffee? Can I grab a cup of coffee?
Oh yeah. I can make some coffee. I can brew up a fresh pot. I'm actually drinking some of this lovely juice that is kiwi watermelon flavored.
You get watermelons up here?
How did
They're
you get that into
imported.
the mountains?
They're imported. They're very, we take them and then we dry them, and we're able to like crush up the dried watermelon into a powder, and then we take that powder and you just sprinkle it into the water.
Oh, cool.
What color is it?
Like Waterade.
Yeah, like Waterade.
Like a Waterade.
Because you aid the
Cool.
water's flavor, of course.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
That's what I was saying, yeah. And actually, I'd like to echo Relzrax's question. What color is it?
Well, you see, as we all very well know, Waterade itself is different colors. But since this is like handmade, and I had to grind the powder myself, it costs extra and it's more marketable if I say the actual flavors. Because it's made with dried watermelon, it does give a slightly red to pinkish hue, but the flavor is watermelon kiwi.
Do you have blue flavor?
Okay.
Oh, I do have a blue flavored drink though. Yeah. Do you want blue
I
drink
greatly
or do you
appreciate a blue flavor drink.
a blue drink? Yeah. I can do that. I got you. No problem. Yeah. He heads onto the back.
Can
Real quick.
just before he goes, can I cast guidance on myself and just sort of like look in the reflection of one of the bottles and just go, "You got this." And can I make an insight check on this guy?
Mhm.
Truly, because Buck is still rattled, just to see whether or not he, like, this guy, I asked for a drink and he went, "Well, actually, I'm drinking this," which in Buck's head, being so, like, rattled, is how you convince somebody to drink a drink that you've poisoned. So, can I run an insight check to see whether or not this guy is trying to get us to drink a certain thing for nefarious reasons outside
Sure.
of profit?
Sure.
Easy. Just have Haziel as our resident poison taster taste it first.
That's the plan.
Yeah. I should have just done that. I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I shouldn't have wasted time with all of that character exposition.
Yeah.
How did I? Okay, no, sorry, that's a different thing. 15.
The tone in his voice, you pick up a slight sense of pride since he's been able to figure out how to powder this watermelon.
Okay. I'll go. Actually, could I switch my order from a coffee to one of those, please?
Yeah.
Seems like you worked really hard on it.
I did work really hard on it. Thank you.
I can
Okay,
tell.
so blue flavor drinks and some watermelon kiwi. Anything else?
Please.
Something hard and cheap, please.
Hard and cheap. Yes. Right away.
I like my
Blue.
partners like I like my drinks. Hard
I
and
was
cheap.
so cheap.
Yeah.
It literally came out to the table, and in my head I saw a table of all of us as like effectively improv comedians now. Just see that laid down on the table and just went, "Who's gonna bite?"
Yep.
Thank you for that setup, Cree. That was beautiful.
He comes back out with a tray of assorted drinks. Not only does he have the pink drinks of the watermelon kiwi, there is blue drinks as well. There is small, short glasses with like a brown liquid in it, with ice cubes, and then there is a couple of glasses of water, just regular straight water as well. And he sets the tray down on the counter and he's like, "Okay, so hard and cheap. Here you go. It's just a whiskey on the rocks. The watermelon kiwi here. You notice that there's a little bit of salt on the rim. Blue for you guys. Sugar on your rims. And you didn't actually say anything what you wanted, so I brought you a water, and I can get you something else. We don't have anything that's like extremely divine around. It's mostly just like mortal drinks. I hope that's good enough for you."
Huh? Blue.
Okay, yeah. I can get. Do you need anything like added into it, or just like straight blue, or you know?
Straight blue.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Prefer queer blue, but that's just me.
Why everything gotta be straight, Hazia? Huh?
Well, cause something on this table has to be.
True.
That's crazy.
But
The diversity hire.
Yes.
But
And that's how we achieve true equality. The diversity hire is the straight one.
Yeah.
he's gonna step like when he leaves. I'm gonna look at people like just at everybody and go, "I'm disguised."
Yeah.
How did he know?
It might just be like Azamar recognize Azamar.
Oh, so we all know each other.
No, it might be that you're able to recognize.
He may have a divine sense.
Why not ask him, Haziel?
I'll do that.
Also, crazy just jumped down my throat like that, man. What the hell?
Just
He walks back out with a cup. Instead of the cup being in a glass, it is actually like a goblet. It is pewter, and he hands it to you, and it sets it down on the counter in front of you with a napkin next to it.
I look at him and I'm like, "I'm disguised. How did you know?"
Oh.
My boss told me to ask that, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that this was your disguise.
oh, here, let me I think well, if we're dealing with undead, if I look like undead, then maybe.
Well-
I turn into a green wall. I'm
wow.
actually a gelatinous cube.
Shit, the
never
other secret I was keeping.
met a
No.
gelatinous cube in real life before. Aren't okay.
Here, I would have thought you would order green flavor.
Oh, wait, wrong one. Shit. I'm
Oh.
so
The
talented.
shadow, they are
So-
Batman.
You're
The-
void. Okay.
No, sorry, crap.
I just like the idea of this is Haziel just cycling through some disguised self,
Yeah.
trying to get it off, and
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
malfunctioning.
Do you guys know the scene from Monsters Inc. where Randall's getting like hit and he keeps changing colors?
Yes.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes.
I've never seen Monsters Inc.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Really?
There we
That's
go.
brilliant.
That's
We're gonna have to change that. Fuck it, we'll do an on-stream Monster
Right
Inc.
after we watch the B
Watch
movie
through.
together.
Right after we watch the B movie on stream, yes.
how did I?
Did you just
Ugh.
change forms in public?
Yeah.
Guy figured it out. Like,
My next question was going to be, does anybody react in the room as
Yeah.
the disguised self is dropped, the alter self?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna move so Haziel is blocked from the rest of the room because she's way smaller than me. That's not gonna be enough to hide the fact that she changed, but at the very least try and keep the particulars out of you.
Can you give a stealth roll, please?
May I assist
How are you assisting?
by also body blocking her?
What am I trying to hit?
You are trying to hit. Let me pull up character sheet real quick. Do.
Just to let everyone know who's just come in, Haziel has just managed to change forms in public in front of everyone. And we're currently trying to do a full body block, like she's having to change a shirt that she's gotten a stain on at a bar, and we're all just sort of like circling around her.
Apparently a 6.
Is what I have to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll just use my freaking important roll of an 8 to get a big old 10.
Hey.
Nobody seems to notice. They think exactly what Buck just said, that, oh, crap, we're trying, like, she must have spilled her drink or something, so we're gonna try to give her a little bit of privacy real quick.
Yeah, Finn literally feels the arcana in the room as that disguise spell is about to drop, and I just shift a step or two.
Okay. Okay. Well, I have some follow-up questions about this form of you. So this is your true self.
Yep.
Okay, Are you okay?
Uh, physically, physically, I don't have a pulse. Mentally, not great. Emotionally, devastated. But we're here.
He just has a blank, shocked look on his face right now.
Haziel, maybe this wasn't the right time to burden this stranger with the internal workings of your mind. So perhaps we should go upstairs.
Got it. And I grab my drink and go upstairs.
I give a short bow. Apologies, Mr. Solaris, and I will follow her up. Again, trying to body block as much as I can as we walk up the fucking stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a drink of the blue drink. What's
Sure.
it taste like?
It tastes like blue.
Ah, can you describe that?
No.
Okay.
It's like Terry Pratchett. It's the 8th color, but it's the 8th flavor. It's indescribable. It's incorporeal.
Only wizards and cats can taste it.
Yeah. Yeah. Wizards and cats. Are you a wizard?
That's why I love a blue drink.
Yeah,
There you go.
makes sense.
Yeah,
But
not a wizard. So no, it tastes blue.
Ah,
Da-bo-dee-da-bo-dee.
disappointing.
I'd like to, just before everyone disperses, just go. Orion, your parents were adventurers. They took on the cult. And did they tell you anything about if they came back, there's this failsafe that we've put in place and all you have to do is this? Or like any tips? Or was it just like, oh yeah, that really traumatic thing? No, I'd prefer not to talk about it.
No, I mean, like, I guess it was probably kind of dramatic for them. They left trophies and stuff on the wall, but, like, the picture that they painted when they talked about it was that they went and defeated the cult, and everything was just gonna be fine after that.
Forgive me if I'm overstepping, but it kind of sounds like you didn't believe them.
Well, I mean, it's a cult to a deity. The odds are somebody's gonna find an old book and then talk about it. And then one thing leads to another. And then you have fucking magnets, you know?
I hear you. You're not the adventuring type.
No. Not even a little bit.
Could you point out which one of those, or which of the trophies on the wall are from that cult fight?
I believe that it is the shield over there above the hearth.
Okay. You mind if I take a look?
Sure.
I very quickly go up to it. And I take out a little like little notebook that I've been taking notes in every time Dev says something magical. And I look at it, and I would like, can I do some form of check to like analyze it? And have in my notes just like, first question, is it magic? Second question, does it seem like it would be more effective for the situation it was built for? Third question, do I feel like I can analyze this properly, or do I have to find someone else?
Okay. You will need to make... Oh.
Oh.
Well, today's a day.
Hello?
Are you in the room with us?
Okay.
I'll never forget you.
Discord just decided to crap out and come back.
Thanks, Discord.
Okay.
We love that.
And this is live TV, folks. Yay.
Mm.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay.
May I cast guidance?
Did you go upstairs?
I would actually prefer...
Did you go upstairs to go help with Haz block upstairs, or are you still downstairs? You're still downstairs because you asked about the blue drink.
Yeah.
I'd prefer a help action if I can ask for it. Just be like, I can take care of the magical. Do you mind just straight up giving me a hand?
Sure.
If you're able, do you recognize any magical signatures? Are you, is anything here procking for you? And then just sort of like we both analyze it together. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Say. I'll give the help action.
Haziel, why out of the corner of my eye did I just see the word Yowie?
No reason. You're doing a thing. Look at roll 20. Ooh, numbers! Look at that! Numbers!
I accidentally rolled an extra d4 for the Sentinel's intuition, which doesn't apply here, but that is a 22, actually.
This shield is not magical in any sort of way. It is a very nice shield, but it is not magical.
Then can I fall back on Buck's understanding of weapons and shields?
Mm-hmm.
And analyze what damage seems to have occurred to it?
Sure. Let's do a... What kind of check do I want? I would like an investigation check.
An Investigation check. Once again, I will request the help of Resurrex and just be like, okay, so we know it's not magic. I'm gonna need your warrior brain now. What did this thing go through?
Absolutely.
And I'll cast guidance on myself once again. Roll 20 is taking its sweet time because it stopped responding very quickly. Because apparently tonight is the night for it.
We're doing great.
We're doing great, sweetie.
You get an internet upgrade. You get an internet upgrade. Everybody gets an internet upgrade.
You know what sucks? I had my Wi-Fi upgraded like less than a week ago.
Cool. Love that.
No, not cool. It's not as good.
I love when you upgrade
Ooh,
something
that's-
into something worse.
Right?
It's the
That
best.
is worse, actually. I use my inspiration on this. Oh wait, we're going to be going to bed soon. I will use my inspiration to re-roll that if that's cool.
You're sure?
Thanks. Am I rolling twice or just once? As in, am I
Just
rolling
once.
advantage again or just one die? Okay.
Just once.
Yeah, I looked it up, and if you're rolling advantage or disadvantage, if you use your inspiration, you are only re-rolling once. And then you have to use that value, whatever you roll.
Well, it can't possibly be worse than a 4. It was better than a 4. I didn't expect that. Cool. That's a 17.
Yay. So as you look at this, shield, you notice that there is a lot of piercing damage done to it. There's slashing damage done to it. There is some residue of like necrotic damage done to it. But you also notice that it is about 2 times as good as your shield, just like a regular shield. And it also has words written on it in a language that you don't understand, I don't think. What languages do you know?
I'll tell you. Common sign language, giant, and draconic.
You do not understand what is written here. But there's words on it.
Since I'm also investigating it, in addition to those, I speak Druidic and Celestial. If it happens to be one of those languages.
Anything else you want to look for, Buck?
Was that whispered directly to me, Izzy?
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't say anything.
Yeah, okay.
Because I noticed there was a pause, checked the chat, saw nothing, and went, oh, I'm just out of the loop.
Yep. Recognizing the language it is in, I'll read out the inscription. The dead do not rise again when they are remembered. It's an interesting inscription.
What language is that? I don't speak that.
Celestial. I'm assuming it was Celestial?
Yeah.
Yeah, Celestial. What were you able to figure out about the shield?
Well, firstly, it's a really, really good shield. Like a really good shield. Secondly, it's taken a bit of a beating. Slashing, piercing, a little bit of necrotic as well. I'm gonna go up to Orion. And I'm gonna go, hey. I don't know the most graceful way to do this. I wouldn't consider myself a very graceful person. But the shield on that wall, was that your parents?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I can't lie to you. I don't want to put you in a position that is unfair or unkind or offensive in any way, so if I'm overstepping, please tell me and we can both forget that it happened.
You do remember that we just met less than an hour ago.
Yeah?
Okay.
I was gonna ask, how do you feel about me buying that off of you?
Oh.
I'm just gonna ask for it.
Okay. Let me think about it. Overnight.
No, good, take your time.
Okay. Yeah. Let me
Just to tell you,
let me think about it.
it is... I will tell you this. It is a very good shield. So don't underprice yourself.
Even if it was a shitty shield, I wouldn't underprice it.
Now that's a business owner's mind right there. Love to see it. Okay, well, thank you for the drinks. Thank you for the hospitality. Here's the gold piece for the 2 rooms. Have a lovely evening. And Buck,
Thank you.
we'll head upstairs.
May I ask, is there any specific significance to the inscription on the shield?
You're asking me, or
I'm asking Orion if there's any specific significance
Okay.
to the inscription on the shield.
Gotcha. Oh, the dead do not rise again when they're remembered. It's a saying among Aasimar death clerics and paladins, specifically ones that serve Kelemvor, and some of the other death gods, it's, normally on the shields, it's like a uniform type thing. It's on shields carried by graveyard guards and other such positions.
Were your parents servants of Kelemvor then? At least one of them?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. I'm sure they served him well. I mean, they clearly did, given the work that they accomplished.
We did, and we very thankful to Kelemvor for the life that, my parents lived very full and long lives serving him, and I know that I didn't follow in their footsteps, and I'm probably a disappointment to him, but it is what it is. You know, we're not all meant to be, useful servants.
I'm sure you are not a disappointment to him.
Well,
I'm sure you've carried on your parents' legacy in your own way. And the fact that you honor them and remember them seems appropriate.
thank you.
And then I'll head upstairs to my room. I was like,
brother, this
above
guy's
table, I know what happens to someone when they disappoint Kelimvar. I don't think you've disappointed him, buddy.
I don't think you're on his radar.
I
Yeah.
think he forgot you
Abandoned.
existed.
Yep. You are not useful to him, therefore you do not matter.
He can't be a disappointment to Kelimvor. Rel already knows one of them, so he gets the parameters.
Hmm. Just like, I would know. I know one of them.
I actually know a certified disappointment in Kelimvor's
Yes.
eyes.
And they were
It's not you.
actively stripped of their form.
Yes.
All right, you guys head upstairs. Everybody's upstairs. Hey, Finn. Or Has. One of you guys want to roll a d4 for me? Odds, something happens.
Do you want to do
Uh-oh.
it, Haziel?
No, I
Oh,
believe in you.
please.
You believe in me?
I believe
want-
in you.
Okay.
I want something to happen.
I've
I
already
don't-
forgotten
As do
what was
I.
which. I have a 2.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Did something happen or not? I don't remember.
No, you guys open a room door and that is an unoccupied room.
Okay. I still have my see invisibility up. Anybody in the room? Anybody hanging out outside the window?
Nope.
Cantrip detect magic?
Sure.
Did I detect magic?
You detect the normal amount of magics that is with you guys and your items. And one of the other 3, go ahead and flip me a coin. Roll a d4. Josh is looking for odds, everybody else is looking for evens.
Oh, this
I
doesn't
can roll
happen.
I hope you walk in on somebody having sex. I hope you walk in on somebody having sex.
You're sick. It's not in my Christian D&D series. Thank you very
Not in
much.
my Kelimvor D&D series.
Ugh.
Uh,
3.
Oh, we got a nod. We rolled a nod.
You
Odd.
notice in the next room over, because detect magic hits up to 30 feet, right? In the next room over, there is some magical pings going on in the next room over, which was supposed to be one of your guys' rooms.
Oh.
I'll just go. Oh, do you guys want me to, like, poke it effectively? Do you want me to go in, or?
I believe that you 3 are downstairs.
Oh, this is like a time skip thing.
This is when they
Hasn't,
walked
yeah,
out.
hasn't.
Oh, you guys are while
Finn-
you guys
Okay.
are investigating the shield and stuff. We went
Ah,
straight
I
upstairs.
see.
Then I am just gonna like turn my head towards not to be an Australian pointer, but it is just like turns my head. And it's like, something, I think there's something in the other room.
What kind of something? Finn is shutting the blinds, closing them, locking the windows, doing whatever it is to secure all of the entrances into the room.
Something magic?
Haziel,
Yeah.
I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you
Okay.
to focus on the pings that you're feeling. What type of magic are you sensing?
Damn it.
I don't know the different types of magic like that. I'm not a good DM.
Just the different schools. Okay.
Are we doing
do you wanna, like,
abjuration, illusion,
conjuration,
enchantment, evocation?
evocation?
Maybe evocation. It's a candle. It's a
Evocation.
cool candle. It's a cool candle, and a holy weapon. So
Okay, so you're probably looking at like evocation for the weapon, depending.
Abjuration, maybe, depending
maybe
on what the
abjuration.
properties are.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, sure.
And for the candle, it might be divination.
Or
It
illusion.
It could be illusion,
Or
Ooh.
evocation.
or it could be evocation too.
What's the
Could be
what's the
anything.
candle effect you're trying to do? Is it that there's an illusory flame? Is it an actual flame that's just magically sourced so it's eternal? What's the vibe?
You could whisper it to one of us, and we can tell you which one it is.
I could tell the smart people what it is. It's not.
Or you could just make it up. Fully
really-
make
yeah,
it up.
like,
Make
you
it a
could do that if you want.
transmutation candle. I'm really excited to go down that route.
We'll make it. We'll run with
Let's
it. We'll
fucking
improv
go.
it. Transmutation candle, yes, and it explodes when you use it.
Yep,
What
yep.
is what is spare the dying?
Let me.
That
I have it
is-
up already.
I
It is
believe
a-
either evocation or necromancy.
Spare the Dying is.
Or did they change it to?
Yeah, I don't know if they changed it in 2024.
I think they
Spare
changed
the
it.
Dying is a divination.
Spare the
Yeah.
dying. It's a divining candle.
Oh, so daddy's magic. Okay, let's go.
Crazy vibe. I love it.
Okay.
You just hit it with the straight like. Mm. That's right. It's daddy's magic.
Get you someone who looks at you.
Looks
the
at
way
you like
Finn
Finn
looks
looks
at
like
you.
divination magic.
Mm. You got magical potential, baby. What's
I see it
school?
in you.
I'm going to focus, kind of like close my eyes and just you can tell it's like, how the fuck do I? Oh, and then just it's a divination thing.
Ah. Is there just the one magical ping or multiple?
No, there's
There's
I
multiple.
think you said two. There's multiple. Oh, there's multiple.
There is, one, two magical things. One's divination, and one is.
Again, you can whisper
Ergonomic.
to one of us. You can...
It's
Ergonomic.
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 My
One of
favorite
them?
school of magic.
Hey,
The chairs
hey,
are awesome.
School of Magic right now. Tell me what ergonomic magic does. Tell me,
Honestly.
Iz.
You could only get it at IKEA School of Wizardry.
Yeah, it aligns
Mhm,
your spine. It's
mhm.
incredible.
So like when you use it, it's kind of like good for your fingers. It helps with like arthritis or something.
So it's like a mage hand spell that heals your fingers.
Yeah. It's really good for office place environments.
Incredible. I love
Okay,
that.
so
A
that's
massager.
that's. Do you want me to whisper back what School of Magic that is so you can say it?
No, it's fine.
Okay, that's evocation and illusion, I believe.
Oh, okay.
If it's mage hand, yeah.
It's not
Or
mage
mage
hand.
hand adjacent.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not actually.
It's not
mage
even
hand.
close.
Oh, I'm saying if it's like mage hand adjacent. In vibes.
Itachi's healing hand is
That's all I
wild.
was thinking about, Algrins. That's all I was thinking about. I'm so glad somebody else said it.
Oh my god.
Alright, Finn is gonna leave the room, go to the room next door. We should theoretically have the keys for both. And I'm going to open the door.
All right. As you open the door, Buck and the rest of the crew are coming upstairs. You open the door, and you see a single figure sitting in the chair that is looking at the bed, with their hood up and a covered lantern sitting on the table beside them. She does not need to look up when you enter. She does not look up when you enter. She doesn't need to because she heard you guys next door and heard you open the door.
Apologies, there seems to be some kind of error. We were told this room was available.
She nods.
So this room is available. And Haziel didn't get a ping of magic on her? Other than the 2 items?
No, the items... Yeah. Not a ping on the person, ping on the items.
Can I at least have your name?
My name? Sir Vane.
How do you spell that?
Leonis Vane.
I see. Sir Vane, am I to understand that you are currently renting this room?
No, I'm not renting. I'm waiting.
For what?
For you.
Blade is drawn. Absolutely ready. Just drop of a hat as soon as this person moves.
You're still downstairs?
You cannot. No, we're
Izzy
coming
said that
upstairs
they
now.
came up.
Oh, we're upstairs now?
You cannot.
You guys were coming up
cannot
the
be
stairs
sat.
as they opened the door.
Gotcha.
You absolutely cannot be sat shrouded in a hood in a room, not really respond to questions, tell us your name, and then go, "I've been waiting for you."
Okay, and now we're going to take our
Absolutely not.
intermission.
Oh, thank God, I gotta pee.
All right, Chad, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We are going to be right back. We're going to go take a little quick potty break and leave you on a nice little cliffhanger. Isn't that great? Look, I'm getting so much better good at this. I'm going to go get some cheese and maybe a little sniggity snack, and we will see you guys shortly. It's only going to be like 5 minutes max. I promise, I promise. Okay, BRB. Hello. And welcome back. It was approximately... That had too many syllables. Okay. It was approximately 5 minutes and 30 seconds. As I would say, that's pretty damn good. Pretty good. I picked up a lovely smoked Gouda and 4 baby guavas for my snack. So if you guys got a snack, go ahead and put those in the chat.
Was it pretty Gouda?
It's fucking delicious.
My favorite's
Forget that
Gouda.
You said that for your safety.
What, that the cheese is good?
No, was it pretty Gouda?
Oh.
Oh,
from House?
dang. If I forgot it, it'd make me pretty blue.
I hate blue cheese. That's disgusting. Why would you eat
Do we
mold
not
on
have
purpose?
any She's the Man fans in the chat?
Blue cheese is good on
No,
or in things,
it's not.
But I wouldn't have it by itself.
It's not good.
Do you
It's
Period.
only good on one specific thing, and that thing is a loaded up barbecue burger with sauteed onions with lots of barbecue sauce, and it's just a little bit of blue
It's-
cheese.
That's the best place for it.
Okay,
Otherwise,
that's
I'm not
You
interested.
can make
Probably
some good. There are some
acceptable.
good dips that include it.
Don't you
That's
just
some
shovel moldy
cheese.
cheese down your moldy cheese hole?
Yeah. I mean, what else are you supposed to put in your moldy cheese hole?
Exactly.
It's in the name.
So, she
If
looks
anyone
up
can,
at you
please save me.
and says, I've been waiting for you.
And as I said, in response, I immediately draw my blade. Is this like a jumping situation? You gonna try and hurt us, or are you a friend?
The dragon touched. The hag breakers. Why would I try to hurt you? I'm here to help.
Okay.
We've got nicknames now.
Apparently, we're relatively well known.
I'm popping a detect thoughts. Da-da-da-da.
Can I just run a regular insight check? What the fuck is this person's vibe?
Sure.
Detecting thoughts. What's on
In
the
fact, I'm gonna-
surface?
I gotta pop a guidance as well. Fuck this. Fuck all of this. Absolutely not. Buck is already on the edge.
I'm so glad I rolled a 3.
That's a nat 20 for a 28. Tell me everything.
Whoa. Okay. Listen, I thought that you guys would like the whole mysterious vibe since that's your adventure, thing. Y'all are adventurers. They're mysterious.
What part? No.
Me
Are
flashing
you-
back to literally 2 seconds ago when Haziel fully undressed her disguised self in the middle of a bar room.
Yeah,
She
What
was
was
upstairs
that?
waiting for you guys to be enter, right? You didn't see that?
I know, but just like us being known as mysterious.
What part of us being adventurous makes you think that a random hooded figure, armed, waiting in one of our rooms, not responding to questions, would make us go, yeah, let's conversate calmly? Are you crazy?
I mean, kinda, I lost everyone. And I can fight what's going on at the temple probably better than you can.
Why are you here? Detect thoughts, detect thoughts, detect thoughts, detect thoughts.
Read the chat,
As this
read the
person
chat, read the
responds.
chat, read the chat.
Oh fuck. Read the
We just
chat.
have an echo now. We have a reverb.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, they know us as the Dragon Touched and the Hag Breakers.
Yeah.
That goes so hard.
Okay.
There's movement and undead going on up in the temple up north, This cult, the ghouls. I can help. I want to help.
What can you do?
I can fight. I'm I'm good. I'm good with I specifically trained in fighting the undead. I have this. All of my weapons are made out of silver.
Do I remember if silvered weapons actually have any effect on the undead?
Give a history check.
Can I argue?
None of that. Sorry.
No, go for it.
I was to say, none of that explains anything about who you are why you know who we are, and why you know where we're going to be here.
Dirty 20.
I have been following with and destroying necromancers and making sure the undead don't kill any more people than they already have.
I believe you.
You believe? Thank you.
Your name, Sir Leonis Vane. Who do you serve?
I don't really serve any lord anymore.
Who did you serve?
I served the House of Ferns.
But not a god.
No, not a god.
I got a dirty 20 on my history check. Could
Oh,
I
yeah.
have that also include the House of Funds?
Please, no.
Or just the Silvered Weapons thing? That's fine as well.
Did you just say please no?
Yeah.
Okay. As in you don't want us to make any rolls pertaining to that?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Can do.
Okay.
They're
Just
just the
Silvered
weapons then?
thing, then.
Yeah. Sure, 100%. Just the weapons thing. You know that silvered weapons can overcome the resistances of certain undeads and fiends.
Okay. Well, you have the kit for it. Now, once again, you seem to have dodged a question. How did you know we would be here? And how do you know about us?
Give a persuasion check.
I should also still have
Okay.
detect thoughts up, although it's probably ending very soon. Given it's only a minute.
Yeah.
I cast guidance. If I may.
You may.
Okay. Persuasion? Okay.
Persuasion.
Oh. I mean, it's a 10, but it's an at 1.
Oh. Okay.
I've already used my inspiration.
I don't really like to reveal my sources. Just know it's nothing nefarious.
Detect thoughts, detect thoughts, detect
I was about to
thoughts,
say,
detect
what
thoughts.
pinged?
Read the chat, read the chat, read the chat. You've been getting thoughts the whole time, Finn.
Oh! Okay. We may be able to work together, Sir Vane. the thing is that we don't want anybody to be a problem. We're looking for help. Do you think that you could actually help us?
I want to help. I want to get rid of the undead. Undead are a scourge on the face of this earth.
That's all well and good, but you seem like you're rather emotional at the moment. Emotions cause problems in the heat of battle.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm emotional. Sure.
Can you promise that you will do your best to be a steady hand in the fight to come?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm have not had friends in 5 years because of necromancers and undead.
Something happened 5 years ago.
That's a tale for another time. If you go in that temple without me, you are all going to get yourselves killed.
I turn to Puck and say, I believe him. At least he believes what he says is true.
Okay. Did I mishear that it was a woman previously?
No, you did not.
No, I think it is.
Oh,
Okay. So yeah, okay.
I apologies.
That's okay.
I think Buck just sort of like zeroes in on them a little bit and just goes, "So you've seen Val?"
Yeah. I was the only one that made it out.
Why?
There were just so many.
And this was at the temple.
Not this temple.
Was it the cult of Orcus?
It was a similar cult, I guess. I mean, it might have been the cult of Orcus, but you know, I mean, a necromancer is a necromancer, right? Like, does it really matter?
Yeah. Look, we don't need to discuss the intricacies of the ethical nature or unethical nature of necromancy right now. What I'm trying to figure out is if we get in there and it gets hairy, are you gonna run? Because my job with this group is to draw fire and take hits that are meant to go to them. If I draw fire for you, and you live, when you see one of us potentially about to die, and I can't get there, would you help or would you run?
I'm not running away. I need to know what's going on in there. I need to know if that's the same magic. I am not walking away again until I know.
How old does this person look? roughly?
Late 30s, early 40s.
Are they human?
They are. Yes, human.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, look. If you think you can help, I don't think any of us are arrogant enough to say no to help. But Buck sees in the corner of his eye Rel making the face and just shoots a message like, "Shut up." Just goes, "Okay, well, seems like you got the dedication. You clearly have the equipment. Do you know magic?"
Not really?
That's fine. I'm just trying to get a gauge of what you're able to do.
You can make a perception check.
I will do so. In fact, can I go full, like when people got to the bastion, I do like an assessment of them. So can I just go like full analysis mode of being like, okay, not seeing any scorch marks on their fingers, so they probably don't do that kind of magic. And they do have the right kind of scars for this kind of like...
That would be an investigation to do that, but also the perception check.
Okay. I will also cast guidance on myself.
I'm just picturing he's like, what's your 40-yard dash? How many push-ups can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me,
How fast can you run a
what's
mile?
your bench?
What's your bench?
Are you benching 405?
What's your vertical?
Oh goodness, that is when the rolls have become bad. Although I'm missing a d4 from that. Because I said I was going to cast guidance. Oh, that's a fat 12.
Okay, and that
I'll roll my
investigation check?
investigation, though. Yeah. I mean,
While
look,
this is happening.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
no, go for it. Go for it.
Can I pull out my compass? Confirm it's pointing at me. Walk over to Haziel, hold it out, confirm it's pointing at her.
Mm-hmm.
And then walk over to this person and hold it towards them and confirm it's still pointing at me and not them.
Yes.
Is that all accurate?
Yes, that is all accurate.
Okay.
They are not undead.
She's
I
not
have-
undead or fey.
That's good. I've apparently taken on way too many lessons from Finn because I got an 11 or 12 on my perception, but a 15 on my investigation. I've been spending too much time.
Intelligence by osmosis.
You look Leonis up and down, and you see that she very heavily relies on both her long sword. She's got a long sword and a short sword, but like she relies on her swords, but also the handle of the lantern has a lot of wear on it, and more wear than a regular lantern would normally have if it's just for walking use, right? You also notice that she is more of a stockier build and feel like she could take a couple hits.
Surveying, one last question for me. Are you comfortable following orders?
I mean, I can. If the order is going to put the entire group in danger, I'm going to say something.
Yes, this is more to make sure that if we do any kind of maneuver or tactic, that you would be a willing participant versus a cannon that goes off and does their own thing. A loose cannon.
No, like, I'm not gonna, like, blindly run into a mimic house or anything, you know?
That would be ill-advised.
Yeah.
That feels a little pointed, given that she apparently knows everything we've been up to. I'm not saying that out loud, that's just what I'm thinking.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the same thing, and I don't want to bog us down by running another insight check, but like,
Yeah.
last one, I promise vibes.
Go ahead.
Same.
We also didn't
Okay,
run
I
into
go
the mimic
across.
house, so it's not entirely accurate.
I mean, we
15.
kind of did.
No, we had
There
a
was
whole
a trigger
plan.
agreed upon. The trigger
Yeah.
happened.
Not blindly.
Someone noticed it.
We did run into it, but not blindly.
Planned.
It just seems to be a turn of phrase.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, okay.
Cool.
Such a common
Popped my
saying.
cheese.
No. Jeez.
That's the real
Now
turn
that's
of
a common
phrase.
phrase.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
I
Everything's
see
fine.
you.
So, like everyone in this world knows, onions have healing properties, and it's a
Mhm.
common turn of phrase to say I wouldn't just run blindly into a mimic house.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Good
I'll
to know.
go. Okay. Well, cool if you got any extra information that we need, because I think we're about ready to bed down. Depending on time. I'm saying that above table, like, how long has it been since we got into this inn?
Like, couple hours. Starting to get dark out.
Do we know how far away the temple is from here?
About, half a day.
Got it.
Yeah. Information. Do. I have that. That is right. Here. I don't have a lot of information that you guys probably don't already have. I'm trying to find a necromancer. It's led me to here. I've heard some whispers about a cult of Orcus, and it might have like the same dark magic network connections. The group of people that I'm looking for is called the Bone Weave. And I've heard some like intermingling of a group called the Cinder Hand Gang. I know that there's lots of necromancy and stuff going on, and this is a pretty big temple, so there's a lot of bodies inside.
Does the necromancer that you're looking for have a name?
No. I only recognize the aura of their magic.
Can I do a history check to see if I have heard of the Bone Weave and if I potentially know anybody who might be associated with this group or have heard of it?
Sure.
Doing a history check. 11. Woof. I'm going to use my inspiration on that one. 18.
You've heard the title of the Bone Weave, and you've heard that it's a necromancer who weaves bones into golems and curses. There's not a lot that you have heard specifically in like historical records, especially since this is like a recent thing, so they haven't been able to have a lot of studies on it. But you did see a couple of articles about a knightly order that was destroyed.
By, I'm assuming this necromancer, the Bone Weave.
Yeah,
necromancer.
destroyed by the Bone Weave necromancer.
Do I remember the name of that order? A knightly order?
You got an 18?
Mhm.
You do not.
Okay. Yes, I've heard of this necromancer in my research. Nasty business, especially a few years ago. Can I assume that perhaps you were one of the knights of that order?
Yeah.
I am sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
If the person that we are facing is indeed the Bone Weave, we will have our work cut out for us. An incredible talent, particularly in weaving curses and constructs. I think it's safe to assume that if this is the same person, we will likely run into those in the temple.
It might not be them, you know, but it's worth a shot. I need to avenge the rest of my order.
Do you
One-
know anything more
one
about this
necromancer.
person?
One necromancer. One undead at a time. And no, I don't. I wasn't able to like see them. I just recognized the remnants of their magic.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. She slaps her knees and goes, "Well, time for some food, yeah?"
Can I assume that you already have a room in the establishment?
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't sound confident, but I suppose I will take you at face value.
Okay. And she kind of like heads downstairs.
If you need, you can crash in our room.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I thought so.
Before they leave, I'm just gonna be like, could I look at your lantern?
Yeah?
What roll am I making? Or I guess I can detect magic first to see if it's...
Yeah, go ahead and detect magic.
Yeah. Was it magic?
It is very magic.
I'm assuming there's a
It's a
candle
candle.
inside of it.
There is a candle
Ah.
inside of it.
And I'm gonna look. Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
oh no! I was just gonna look at them and be like, "So this isn't a normal lantern." Would you? What's the word? And I think for a minute, words that I've heard come out of both Finn's brain and mouth. Would you extrapolate on it?
Kind of correct.
My lantern. It's blessed. By who I don't know. It seems to be extra bright on what's the word? Inconvincing. That's not good. The undead don't really like it so much. They seem to have disadvantage on things when they're in the light of my lantern.
Would you like me to try and determine who blessed your lantern?
I think I'd rather not know. I've spent my life this long not worshiping anyone, and I'd like to leave it that way.
That was wild. You said something that I so fundamentally don't believe in, but then somehow you brought it back and I'm back on your side.
Roller coaster of
Yes,
emotions.
truly a whiplash moment.
They had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
Like, shit, hang on, wait a minute. No,
Yeah.
buddy. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Okay.
Just... I'm gonna... Because I'm near the lantern, I'm gonna test something.
Sure.
What would make me do a random skill check, just off the grip?
Catch.
To
Cool,
see if
I'm
you
gonna-
have disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch it.
A skill check to try to catch it. That would be to catch something would be acrobatics, sleight of hand, athletics. I'll take any one.
Let's do acro. No, I have better athletics. Do I have disadvantage or is this normal?
This is normal.
Oh, thank God. Then we're good. Okay, that's all I cared.
This was a skill check, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
I got a 3 on catching it.
So it hits you in the face.
I
need you to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
I'm stupid. I don't know
Okay.
words. That's what I get for listening to words but not understanding words. Fuck, character sheet. Why did I X you out instead of minimizing you? I deserve only pain.
Crazy. Instead of, hurting yourself because you messed up, you could also just, not close your character sheet.
You're right, it's a skill issue. I will reflect.
I've been trying to tell you.
I'll reflect on this. You said a con save?
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
With disadvantage? Okay.
What did you
Nobody
throw,
laughed,
Buck?
so I assume it's good. Fuck.
I think I threw a protein snack.
Oh, okay. You take 1 hit point of damage.
You sounded disappointed. What? I threw a bowling ball.
I thought maybe a knife.
Brick.
I threw a knife. I threw a knife at them.
I felt the stakes weren't high enough. We really wanted to boost that up.
Yeah.
I threw a flask
I
of
full
oil
on
and a
strike
match.
through a javelin.
Yeah.
You never know.
I threw my entire shield at them.
He picked up Finn and threw Finn.
I threw a bullet. I
Yeah.
did use a gun.
The reverse Force Matrix. You're not dodging a bullet, you're throwing it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I used the block and tackle ballista to throw a javelin at them.
You get pinned through 10 walls.
This is how I learn I'm playing a kobold now.
Yep.
Cool. I'm just gonna take a small mental note of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Not say anything, just be like, my hands, the thing jumped out at me and...
Okay, now you need to give me a deception check.
For fuck's sake.
Deception check, okay. Oh wait, I still had disadvantage on fuck.
Unclick your disadvantage.
Please give the help action?
It was a 6, we're okay.
How are you helping?
By saying, Haziel, I've said this time and time again, you have butterfingers. Just move out of the way.
Right.
That's what I say to help.
Well, in that case, if they
Oh
used the
my
previous
god!
roll, they would've-
Oh my god! This person is terrible. The 5 is fine, or the 6 is fine.
Well, also, you should have rolled 3 straight, Haziel. You should have rolled
Oh my
straight.
god.
I was giving you the help action.
Wait,
But
It's fine.
that's great that it works out.
I think... I'm just gonna, like, keep that to myself, actually. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
I rolled a
I
6
think
and
that-
have +5 to deception.
Ah.
Yeah, but you rolled it at 1. We know you did.
I
Wait,
didn't
you can
because
just
I didn't.
tell?
Yeah, if you do the drop
Yeah.
down, but I didn't do the drop down
Oh.
because
With
I am
details.
a silly, and you should have just kept that to yourself. My bad. Moving on.
I think with
Noted.
that, I'll just go. Okay, well, look. I suggest we leave early. I'm gonna prep some breakfast for us the night before so we can skip breakfast. Obviously, we'll grab coffee. But I think we should leave as early as possible. It's a half a day's walk there, and we do not want to risk being there in the evening if we don't have to. I say sunrise latest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Absolutely.
Okay. Everyone rest up. And I hand out protein snacks so everyone has something to eat before bed.
Leonis walks up to Finn and is like, "Hey, can I ask you something really quick?"
Go ahead.
You tried to cover up for your friend right there. She's not gonna be like a liability, is she? You guys were worried about me, but
Oh god!
Is it just what's the makeup of the room right now?
I'm
Who's
still there. I was
in here?
I was handing out protein snacks. I'm there.
it's kind of like in the hotel room, and you guys are like off to the side a little bit. Everybody else is eating snacks and I guess chatting slightly.
Why don't we step outside for a moment?
Okay, yeah.
So the two of us will exit the room. I'll shut the door. And I'll say quietly, she has had a pretty massive life circumstance change recently. She's still acclimating to her new normal power set and all. She is not as reliable as she could be, but that is something that we are working on. I take responsibility. for anything that happens. It will not fall on you.
Ooh, okay. I'm not worried about, like, the responsibility falling on me or anything like that. It's just... Are her thoughts all there? Or, like... It just... It took a lot to form a sentence, you know?
She may not have the quickest wit amongst the party. She makes up for it in other ways, though.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
If
I
you have
don't
any...
mean to be, like, offensive or anything. You know, I just...
No, it's not offensive at all. You are entering into a party that you do not know the relational landscape of. It is only natural to want to know what wagon you're hitching your trailer to, so to speak.
Yeah. Wagon hitches. That... I've heard of that before.
No offense taken on my behalf.
Okay. Cool. I had a long day though, so we probably should turn in. You have big brain on your head, so together you guys have to have at least 2 people's worth of thoughts. Mostly.
You would think.
You.
You would think. But that is
Cool.
neither here nor there. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Thank you. You too.
And Finn will enter
Bro.
into the room. The other
This
room.
lady knows like 2 things about us. She's acting like she knows us like that.
I
You don't even know
mean,
us like that.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy? Guy's a gender neutral technique. Okay, well, I think Buck turns in. He's like, I gotta be up at sunrise. I'm going to bed.
Kinsey reads Finn's notes before bed. Tries to understand him.
dense academic terminology.
Are you... All right, are you guys going to bed, reading notes? Go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Like everybody?
No, are you reading?
No, absolutely not.
Finn, are you helping in any sort of way?
If we are in the same room, then yes, I would be happy to walk Kinsey through some more of the difficult passages with visuals.
Advantage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Much better.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
Yeah.
You are able to
I'm starting to get it.
Yeah, with Finn there with you helping, you're able to get like a really good gist of what's going on. And if you were to get a pop quiz on it, you'd probably get like 87%.
Damn.
Nice.
Impressive.
Yeah, basically the notes contain the process by which Finn granted Haziel her powers, including all of the like background bibliography and research and the abstract and all of that fun stuff. So you now, I guess, have a pretty solid understanding of how that ritual came to be and how that magic functions.
Bards aren't too different from wizards. We both learn from experimenting and figuring it out.
And if you think about it, we both play with strings. Yours happen to be the literal, whereas mine are the more metaphorical.
The weave.
All right.
I play with the weave too, but it's more like a intuitive thing. I feel it out.
As do I, funnily enough.
Let me make sure that this is set up correctly real quick.
Also, I realized I misremembered. The notes were not about Haziel's ritual. It was about the ritual that granted me my divining ability. Apologies. So you know that.
It's a
Same
pretty
shit,
decent
though.
understanding. I might not be able to explain it to someone else, but I got it.
No, this is the first time I've shared my work with someone, so it's interesting to be able to discuss in this way.
Real quick before we go to sleep. Is it dark out?
Yeah.
Relsdrax would like to walk outside, just to be out of the building, not far, and just like, because I can see in the dark, so it doesn't matter. So being still pretty close to the tavern, but just see. I know. Well, Arizandros. I know that sometimes you can hear me, and you've shown up every time that I've called for you so far and requested your aid. It's a relatively new experience for me. Just wondering if you can communicate back at all.
Roll me a
And if I don't-
D100.
Okay. All right. Come on, let's do this.
Holy shit.
100. 100.
Fuck yes! Let's go. The tavern
Okay.
turns into a beholder.
Why would that be a 100?
What are the
Because
chances?
Well, this thing, I personally have a tendency to roll so good on D100 rolls whenever I'm asked to make them. So
That's
Look at,
great
the
to
God's
know.
favorite child.
Yeah,
wasn't
really.
swimming for a second.
All right, so. Okay.
I mean, remember what happened with the house, right? You asked me to roll a D100.
Yeah, you didn't get 100 though.
That's true. That's true.
So, you speak into the night, asking for Arizandros to speak back to you. And you're just like, if you can, just say hi, if you can. And the little golden butterflies start to flutter around your head. But instead of being equally far apart as they normally are, they get closer and closer together and eventually turn into a tiny gold dragon about the size of a bearded dragon. And it stops and it lands on your shoulder.
Hello.
Hey!
So, I take it that clearly worked.
I mean, I work a lot of the time. I'm a pretty busy guy,
Yes, you are. Um, are you familiar with anyone by the name of Sir Leonis Vane?
Oh. Tisk. Yeah, I'm familiar with Sir Vane. Terrible circumstances that she's had to go through.
That's what it sounded like. Do you have anything to do with why she just so happens to know who we are and be here at the same time as we are?
No,
Just out of curiosity.
she's not one of my pupils, nor is she an acquaintance of mine.
Interesting.
Finn would have told everybody that via message cantrip that Orion told Sir Vane that we were coming.
The
okay.
messages that you saw in chat, Dev, only you can see.
Yeah, I know. That's
Okay.
why Finn would have message cantripped to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
that
Okay.
This person was not like stalking
Gotcha.
us or something weird.
Sounds good. Okay. I'm assuming I already know the answer to this, but I'm assuming we didn't tell Elidor about what happened with our blood turning divine before we left town?
Not that I know of.
Yeah. Okay.
No, because that literally happened
Alright.
the morning that we left, I
Yeah.
believe.
Okay. I guess just a little update on things. Haziel had a bit of an encounter with it's Sirik, right?
Yeah, Sarek.
With Sirik, the god of lies and deception.
Okay.
And due to some stuff, he apparently turned the rest of us into decanters of holy water, more or less. There is divine water running through our veins. That comes with a cost.
Yeah, that is quite the predicament that you all are in. Now, do you have any plans to unholy water yourself so that you're not bound by an agreement?
Well, we never made an agreement. It seemed, based off of what we're able to figure out, that if we try to use it, there will be a cost.
Hmm.
But we haven't attempted to have a conversation with Sirik or done anything to try to stop it so far. We've just agreed not to use it,
Well,
more or less.
are you just telling me this? Do you want advice? Are you like what?
Good question. If you have any advice, I'd happily take it.
I advise you not to use it in any sort of way. Also, your definition of use and Sirik's definition of use are probably two different definitions.
Do you have any advice for trying to break this thing that we did not agree to?
We should probably look into a way to unholy water.
Well, okay. That's... In the past, we used... Haziel was able to destroy cursed water, well, tainted water, and left behind the corruption, I'm assuming that wouldn't work to destroy the holy water and get rid of it.
I mean,
in this case,
technically it
assuming
would
it's
work,
specifically
but you
powerful.
would probably also cease to exist.
Valid. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
he slaps his knees and is like, well, I can't really stay here for long. This does take a lot of effort.
Apologies. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. I was just reaching out. Thank you for answering.
Yeah, this was an excellent Teams meeting.
Yep.
Oh no, it could have been an email. No.
It could have been a pigeon call.
It is comforting to know, not that I didn't already, but it is comforting to know that you are listening if the need should arise.
Yup, that's me. Always listening, always around. I know what you're doing all of the time. And he poofs.
Could have been on Insta scroll.
Okay, Santa. I think Ralzrex will do kind of like a... I assume... So we've kind of touched on this in the past, but there is some amount of divine or reverence held by Dragonborn communities for the ancient gold dragons.
Yeah, like actual dragons.
Yeah, I would assume there is some sort of potentially like a, sign exists for that, so just quickly do that. And then walk back to my room. And
Oh, this actually perfectly segues into something that I wanted to do or try this evening.
Okay.
We're supposed to try and solve the problem of being a consecrated water container right now. So I want to approach Buck and Haziel and say, there's one thing I hope you might be able to help me with, given your areas of knowledge. I am not the most familiar with divine magic. However, I am familiar with the ritual of consecration and desecration. Right now, we are essentially consecrated to produce all of this holy water. I want to see if there is a way to magically defile this to then render this blessing null and void. Is this something that the two of you might be willing to thought experiment with me?
Yeah. I think it wise.
I can try.
Got any ideas?
Well, I know typically with holy water that if you add too much unblessed water, it can thin out the concentration, so to speak, and render it unholy. I wonder if it would be possible to flood the magical energies in my body with enough arcane essence to essentially do that.
My knowledge. When you're thinning out the concentration, that's because you're literally adding more water, right? I'm not sure if what would be thin. I don't think that your magical essence or energy is what has been consecrated. I think it's the literal liquids in our body.
Which is why I want to try and infuse the liquids in my body with arcane magic.
Oh, so you reckon that you can sort of like almost muscle out what's there in the divine with arcane?
It's a theory. I would be working up against a god. I doubt it will work. but my body is already used to maintaining an arcane charge, so I do not think that process should pose a risk. There is, of course, a risk of me messing with the magic at all, and then incurring the wrath of a god. Do I think I'm that important in the eye of this god? I don't think so.
I mean, simple solution then. Flood my body.
I could do that, but your body is not used to withstanding the stressors. Are you okay if something goes wrong?
Is that right? My body isn't isn't used to withstanding the stressors, huh?
The arcane stressors.
Do you think that you're the first wizard I've worked with?
What you do in your private life is your own business.
It was professional, actually. What? Not the point. I mean, look, I reckon I could put up with it.
Haziel, what do you think?
Yeah. I think before we attempt to fill things, we do the simple choice. If this is a god, gods have things that are no-goes. So if, say, like when I was healing you guys, it made Kelemvor mad. If this is a god of lies and trickery, we just need to find out what it doesn't like and do enough of that, maybe? Or fill ourselves with it. I don't know how you fill yourself with the truth. I mean, I can tell you it hurts. But we could figure it out.
My one worry with that is that this wasn't granted to us as a blessing. This is a prank from a god of lies and trickery. I do not know if they will care if we hit a particular threshold because they know that they're fucking with us anyways.
Okay. So what if instead of a threshold, you just do it more and more and more? Think of it like, one of you has been stabbed, right?
Repeatedly.
Many times.
Yeah. So you stab someone and you leave the knife in and the blood keeps coming and it won't stop coming and it won't stop coming and it won't stop coming.
Took 1d4 psychic damage.
But if you do it enough, then they can't ignore it, right? Burn enough, like if you burn down enough orphanages, sooner or later the nearby towns are gonna hide the orphans.
Can I try like a religion or an arcana check to see if that would be accurate?
Yeah,
That
I want to
if
do the same.
Yeah.
we were just filled ourselves with honesty and, the logical, straightforward way of doing things, will it desecrate us in this fashion?
You could outlie them.
Sure. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
I will also cast
I'm
guidance
gonna-
on Finn.
Cool.
Let's go. You know this.
So am I doing a religion or arcana check?
I would
does it
prefer a
matter?
religion check.
Okay. I will turn on guidance.
That was... Why did I have that on? Cool. That is an 8 for me.
It's a natural 20 for me.
I just look at Finn, just full high five.
How the fuck do I get out of this, DM? You tell me.
Sure. Your holy water is not traditional holy water. It is a god's prank on you. It is easier to defile because that would be funny. Now, defiled holy water doesn't equal out into regular water. It's desecrated water. And you have also heard that desecrated water has negative effects. Not limited to taking necrotic damage or even causing people to become unable to be healed. But you do know that Cyril is a trickster god. If he finds it to be more amusing for it to be desecrated water, then maybe he'll just do it himself. Or if you don't use it or just kind of like aren't playing into the bit and become boring, he'll probably take his gaze off of you and put you back to normal and leave because this is not fun anymore. So your best option that you find is to just try to do nothing and be not amusing to this god. But you are concerned about the possible desecration of the holy water within you.
Okay. And to piggyback off of that religion check, do I get a better sense of what the terms of the deal are? Like, what does this god consider using the holy water to be?
With a natural 20, yes. I will give you that using the holy water is if minus going to the bathroom or like regular body functions, right? So, but going to the bathroom or like puking, right? Stuff like that. Minus that, if your inside fluids touch outside places that they would not normally touch, you used it.
So if we get like cut with a sword, for example, and our blood splatters on the ground, that would count as being used.
That is a very good example.
So you both see Finn, and you can literally hear the gears whirring in her head as she is running through the calculus of everything that she is proposing now that she's had a second to think it through a little bit more. I've reached the conclusion that we probably shouldn't fuck with the liquids in our body. I do not think there's a universe where this can turn into regular water. It will likely only turn into desecrated water, which will be a problem for the majority of us. The best chance we have is if we do not use liquids at all, and perhaps the god will grow bored with us. I also think I understand the technical terms of this so-called deal that we are now a part of. If we get cut and our blood splatters anywhere, that counts as being used. Outside of our regular bodily functions, it is a use. And so, sorry, DM, last question. There's no universe then, it sounds like, where you could finagle it, where you try to hit that perfect neutral threshold of holy water to not holy water. It sounds like it's an either or. Is that correct?
It is an either.
Okay.
Understood.
So this poses a problem for our upcoming battle, given that we will very likely be spilling blood, amongst other things. I do not want to enter into an agreement with the god. I did not ask for this. I do not want this.
Then there's two thoughts in my head. Option one, because all of you are holy but not me, I'll borrow Buck's shield, and I'll tank. Option two, and this one probably is gonna make the word get thrown around a little more, but I'll talk to Cyric and see just what they want. Maybe cut a deal, because I got you
No.
all into the mess. Just listen.
No, I'm not listening, Aziel.
Teacher Buck, let her speak.
You know what?
Let her speak.
Fine.
I got you all into the mess. I put you all in danger. I had good intentions, but the world doesn't run on those, do they? So I'll solve it. And if Cyric is, some sort of dick, then they're a dick. And if nothing works with them, then I'll pick up the shield, I'll stand in the front, you use a spear, and if something hits me, I'll use Hellish Rebuke or something. I can do it 3 times.
Haziel, thank you for providing these 2 solutions. We're now going to take a moment and review both of those solutions for soundness. Solution number 1. You pick up a shield and act as a frontline tank. Are your abilities or constitution suited for that?
I was a cleric, so taking a hit isn't hard. Surviving might be a different thing, but I could put on chainmail again and shield and do the thing. And
do you know how to wield a weapon?
I have the whip that Buck taught me to use.
Okay, so that theory may have legs. Let's move on to the second one, where you will directly entreat with the god of lies and trickery to find your way out of this deal. Do you think that you have the capacity to outwit a god of lies and trickery?
I'm not trying to outwit them. What I'm offering is to get my friends out of their problem that I started by just throwing me at them on a silver platter.
And what does that accomplish? Offering yourself up in that way.
You're all fixed, and then I don't know, man.
That's the trick of it. With a god of lies and trickery, whatever they promise is not exactly what you're going to get. That's how we ended up in this situation in the first place. I understand where that intention is coming from, and it's not a bad thing. But we may end up in hotter water than we already are at this point. So rather than trying to solve this on your own, I think the smarter move would be to put our heads together and think of a solution. There's nothing wrong with knowing where your expertise is limited and where you can lean in. Dealing with a god, I should think, is out of all of our expertise. Even you. If you disagree, please feel free to say so.
I don't. They can pop your head like a grape.
Exactly. So why don't we put our heads together to attempt to think through a solution? You may have gotten into this mess, but we are now all in the mess. We should all have a say in how we get out.
Right.
I do think those were two good suggestions, though. Apologies for cutting you off earlier, Teacher Bug. Do you have anything else you wish to say on the matter?
I disagree. I do not think those are wise solutions. I don't think they were good suggestions. I don't think that getting into another conversation with the god of lies and trickery when we had to rip you from a psychic connection the last time is a good solution. I don't think that you know how to tank. Let me be extremely clear on that. Aziel, you got us in this mess. And it is valiant for you to recognize that. But I need you to understand that the solution to this is not doing the same thing again. What use would there be in you handing yourself to that god? Because they wouldn't fix us. They would find some angle. And now they own you. And not just that, but I could absolutely see a world where they say, I don't need you. I don't need your service. Just promise me a favor. And that changes things. Do you know what it is to give an open favor to a god?
No.
No. Because that could very well be being physically compelled against your will to cut one of our throats in our sleep. I need you to contemplate risk and effect of your decisions. We will all solve this together. But I need you to think. Because right now, if you make a decision that puts all of us in jeopardy, that would be the second time in less than a week.
I will also say,
Understood.
Haziel, when you offer yourself up on a silver platter, You are no longer just offering up yourself. You are also offering up me.
I hadn't considered that.
We are connected, you and I, as I said before, for better or for worse. The world may not be a place of good intentions, but at the very least, let's both move through the world with good intentions for each other. Yes?
Yeah.
You are smart. I know you may not feel it right now, given the events of the past week. But you are smart. You are perceptive. A few bad decisions does not your entire life make. What's important, though, as I said last time, is that we learn. And we do not repeat the same mistakes, if possible.
Well, we've put our heads together. This was a lovely conversation. I'm going to go get some air.
Be careful.
Will do.
Just as they go, I'm going to put my hand on her shoulder and I'm going to go. The only reason that I'm upset is because I've seen you do it. I know it's in there, and I don't know what's stopping it. But I've seen how smart you are. I've seen you put things together. I believe you can do it again. I just need to see you do it. And as I do, I'm going to cast protection from evil and good.
Just a nod and a walk downstairs.
Do I happen to be starting to walk in just as Haziel is starting to walk out?
We are going to end tonight's session with Haziel walking outside of the front door just as Elidor poofs away.
Yeah.
And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
This fool was like, let me go offer myself up. And Finn's like, I literally just said last week, don't do that. I literally, word for word, said that last week.
All right. Okay. Chat. Thank you so much for being here tonight with us. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you chose to hang out with us, and we appreciate you so much. We will see you again, same time, same place next week, 6 p.m. EST, best time zone. I got there first.
Bozo.
Listen, come here. Come here. We'll get a place. We'll start a commune. It'll be fine.
Bye.
Bye.
I